Welcome to the OMSI Academy. Today we are going to see the chapter called as the class 8 chapter on geography. The subject is geography and the chapter name is industries. So this is we are going to study in this lecture. Before we start the lecture, let's understand that what topics we are going to see. So please note that this is a series of lecture, and we will cover the all the topics, but in the series of lectures. So once you finish, please remember to watch the next video as well. And if you miss anything, then follow watch the previous video as well. So before that, let's see the what are the topics we are going to study. The first, we are going to understand the industries. What exactly the meaning of industries? Okay. Generally, industries are called as the second activities. Okay. Generally, industries are called as the second activities. Second, the topic most important we are going to study, that the classification of the industries. The classification of industry, and these classification are based on various types. That is the first. Generally, let me change the color. Generally, this classification on many factors. Okay. Just to switch off, I'm switching off my video so that you can see the board properly. 1 second. Yeah, let me switch off this as well. Yeah, so the classification of the industries based on the raw materials. Okay, and based on the size, and based on the ownership. So based on these three types, the classification of industry is there. Okay, first is the raw material, second is the size, and the third is the ownership. Correct. Then after that, we are going to see the third uh, third point, which is regarding the factors affecting the location of industries. The factors affecting location of industry. What are the, like, see, when we are going to set up any industry, the location matters a lot. Okay, so what are the factors we need to consider while setting up the any industry? So this is the third point. The fourth point is that industrial system. Okay, so how industry works. Okay, so here we are going to see the standard, uh, the standard format that any industry works, and that whole components when come together, it is called as a industrial system. Then fifth, we are going to see the industrial region. Okay, what are the industrial regions are popular in the world, in India? So those are the points we are going to learn in the industrial region. Then sixth point, the sixth point, we are going to see the distribution of major industries. Okay, how the industries are distributed. Okay, so distribution of major industries, how the distribution happens of this industry. This is we are going to see in the distribution of major industries. The seventh, so in this distribution of major industries, we are going to learn the different, like, majors. When I say major, then what are the major industries? So basically the major industries are iron and steel, right? Iron and steel. Now you can see these iron and steels companies are mainly you can find in the Jamshedpur and the St. Petersburg. Okay, so these are the most area where you can see the irons and steel industry. There is a specific reason before that. Jamshedpur is in India. I hope you guys remember, right? Jamshedpur. Yeah. Then next we can see the large industry called as a cotton and textile industries, right? The cotton and textile industries. Okay, you can majorly find this industry in the Ahmedabad in India. It is the, you will see this city in the Gujarat and the Osaka. Correct. Next you will see the information technologies. Okay, that is IT. Okay, information technologies. So these are the distributions we are going to see in the at the end of this chapter. Okay, there is one more point I have forgot to write down, which is we see before this distribution, but I will write down here. That is called as an industrial disaster. industrial disaster. Okay, what are the industrial disaster will happen, and how we can what are the measures we can take care so that this industrial disaster will not happen. So these are the points we are going to learn in this chapter, student. Okay, I hope at least you got the the scope of the chapter and what we are going to study. Okay, and in the next video we are going to start we are going to look into the each and every points. So in the next video I will explain the first point, which is regarding the industries and what is exactly mean by the industries and why it is called as the second activities. Thank you.